A lot of people have different opinions on what the best Enchant is. Some will say it's detonation for the damage,
Oh my.
alas because of the flourish, or people like me will say it's NLK. However, the most overpowered and overtuned enchant out right now is Solar. Solar used to take some Ether on Vent, which would require you to give up 30% tempo to take 40% Ether.
It took 2 bars of ether,
Making it the worst enchant on par with Wild. But now, if you Vent and they have Solar proc on them, you take all of their tempo and give it to yourself. And even if they parry your Vent, they still lose all of their tempo. You know when Solar proc when you see this yellow star flashing through their chest, and it lasts for around 9 seconds. Solar can proc in multiple ways. It can proc on Flourish, or it can proc on critical hit. However, did you know that it can proc even if you parry, dodge, or block the crit? As you can see here, although I parried the critical, Solar is still activated, allowing them to Vent to steal all of my tempo. Solar's critical goes through blocking and dodging as well. This doesn't seem to work on every critical though, as it didn't work on Crescent Cleaver crit, but works on the Sword, Great Hammer, and Spirit criticals. There are most likely more criticals that Solar works on, but I haven't tested them all. And since Solar lasts for around 9 seconds, there's no way to avoid it. Unless you are fully avoiding all of their criticals without blocking, parrying, or dodging, which is realistically impossible, you will never have any tempo. Since venting is the only way to get out of combos, Solar on combo builds are insane. For example, when you get hit by Equalizer, most of the time you'll have access to a vent, but as you can see here, when Solar procs, it's over. This enchant needs a nerf, or at least a fix. I hope it's not intentional that Solar bypasses parrying. It should only work on critical hit, including chip damage. Solar still needs a nerf though, and I believe it should only steal 50% of the user's tempo. Meaning if they're at 40% tempo and get Solar, they go down to 20%. This way you can still keep the usage of gutting their tempo, raising your own if they have enough without being blatantly overpowered. What do you guys think? Is this a balanced enchant? Let me know in the comments. And thank you to Tap and Cloud for helping me with the video.